up, everybody? Tuesday night. How y'all doing out there? Hope everyone's doing good. It was a nice day off yesterday. But now we're back, man. But we're probably going to revisit Sunday's set list, because I didn't have time to make a set list today. But Sunday was a nice set list, so we'll do most of that, and then anything else that might pop up, we might switch things around a little bit. Rhonda Baker, how you doing tonight? Good to see you out there. Happily watching. What's up, brother? Duo, good to see you. I say glad to be here for another sick live stream. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Juji, I'm doing great today. The time is flying by. I swear to God, the last 2 days just flown by, like unbelievably fast. It's ever since the stupid time change, but I don't know. I literally look at the clock and go, whoa, it's already it's already 10 o'clock. What the heck? Karmic in the house, how you doing? Good to see you. Duo, we got plenty for you tonight, Duo, so stick around. Zax, what's up, dude? And thank you so much. Rhonda, we back tonight, ready to shred. We got plenty of music tonight for you, so hang tight. Steve in the house. What up, Steve? Good to see you. Brody canceled his stream to celebrate Mama's birthday. Well, that's probably a smart thing to do. No problem. Streams come and go. Mama's birthday is once a year. You gotta respect that. Ron Hennessy said, LC3 sent me here. So far, I'm digging the shred. Awesome, dude. I love Lawrence, man. I'm so glad that he sent you over here, man. I appreciate that. Lawrence is the man. Ron is cooking and listening. All right. You got to multitask. All right, well, we got Turn It Back coming up. So let's turn it back with a little mid-level tempo jam. Let's see what we got. Up here, I can feel it already. I got a little bit of practice in earlier, not a lot, just some running some patterns, but that was about it. But we're getting there. We're gonna really open up the gate on this next one. So Stick around, everybody. Got plenty more to come. Lots of shredding, lots of music planned for tonight. Donald Laporte said, hey, brother, I'm doing good. Donald, how you doing tonight, my friend? Great to see you. Mike in the house, what's up? ¿Dónde está? He said, estoy aquí. Calibrating gonna be lurking and purring. Now that's how you do it. There you go. There you go. Good to see you. Resolution, what's up, buddy? So your timing is just right, bro. Absolutely, man. Good to see you tonight, man. That's what we aim for. Good timing, man. You gotta use that metronome. Metronome. Impish in the house. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. All right, Rez, we got you covered, brother. Snakeskin boots. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Kyle in the house, happily watching, feeling it. All right. Let's pump it up a notch. This one is old classic Jam 5 on. This one get me warmed up for sure. Ain't no doubt. Jam 5 long right there, aka Murder Hornets. That's a ripping jam. But I am clearly sounding warmed up. I felt pretty good, pretty good. Oh, let's see what we got here. Duo said a local guitar center has a Frankenstrat, but he wanted $2K for it. I don't know. Yeah, those are expensive. They're very expensive. I think Brody was trying to get one of those, but man, he opted for the Charvel instead, which is a good deal. But yeah, those Frankenstrats are quite expensive for sure. Donald, thank you so much for the super chat, my friend. Appreciate you out there. Kyle, you talking about the maximum hormones. You know I got plenty of that, man. Parade, thank you so much, buddy. Guardian, Dark Guardian, what's up, bro? Good to see you there. Rhonda doing some seafood pot boil. There you go. You like it? I never got into seafood. Maybe when I was a kid, but I'm a meatitarian, that's for sure. I like my meat, dang it. Dark Guardian, there you go, buddy. Frankie D, what's up, buddy? Good to see you tonight. How you been? Virginia Era, hello, hello. Karmic says, Rick, your playing never ceased to amaze me. Thank you, bro. Appreciate that. Iania Veret, hello to you. Rez, thank you, bro. Thank you, Frankie. James says, what do you think of black metal? I've listened to a little bit of it, man. I used to have some friends that played in a black metal band up in Central Florida. And me and the singer actually wrote a bunch of like black metal neoclassical songs, which I do play from time to time here. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Mortal was good, yeah. Dark Funeral. There was a lot of them, man. I liked Emperor a lot. Emperor was pretty sick for sure. Hadouken said, what band motivated you to learn to play? Judas Priest all day. That was the band that motivated me. Yngwie Malmsteen was the guitarist that motivated me even further. Rez says the guitar means nothing. If it stays in perfect tune, write music, take all you learn and make it count. That's how you do it, brother. That's how you do it. Happily Watson's rocking out with his son, also named Frankie. Well, good to see you and Frankie. Hope you're having a good night tonight. Derail, Taco Tuesday, happy good one, dude. How you doing tonight, bro? Good to see you. Mathis GMT, hello to you. Okay, well, we're moving right along then. I think we shall slow it down ever so slightly for this next one. A little bit of emotional jamming. Let's do this up. Damn. Oh, what's next? Oh, shoot. We're going to pump it up next, I think. You know, I'm going to switch things around. I'm going to switch it around a little bit. I got a better song. Or one song I want to play. I'm really liking this song coming up, so we're going to play it. We're going to go right into Punch, man. We're just going to rip right into this next tune. So. But I hope you're having a good time, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with me. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you do so. I truly appreciate it. I don't know that one. I honestly don't know it. I never tried to learn any stuff after probably 1991. I like to listen to things, but I don't need to learn things. I write my own stuff, but I would like to. It's a great solo. There's no doubt about it. Adu Ken says, "Can you play fast runs like Mouse?" You be the judge. Let me know if that was good enough. Dark Guardian was over at Lawrence Coleman's. It was awesome. Lawrence is the best. There's no one else on the planet that can play the Tool music like Lawrence. It's amazing. Juji, thank you so much. Red said it's like 80 there today. Southern U.S. Sure we are. I'm in Florida, bro. It was like 90. Yeah, it was rough, man. Rhonda, I'm doing great. How about you? She said, missed your music. So glad to hear you again. Thanks for being here, Rhonda. Melkor says, do I hear Evergrey or am I crazy? Probably crazy, but that's okay. I appreciate it, though, man. I never even listened. I think I've heard like one Evergrey album. That was back in like 98 or something, 99. Maybe earlier. I don't remember. Chuck Schuldiner played this song. I was like, oh, that's cool. All right, yep. Dark got that info. In case you didn't know, Brody's show is canceled tonight. I'm sure he'll be back tomorrow, though. Karmic says, did you see Richie Blackmore got a Lifetime Achievement? I did not see that, no. That did not grace my time. I mean, he deserved it a long time ago, man. He's 80 years old. He's still one of the best guitar players ever, man. Frenchie in the house, how you doing? Good to see you. Rez says, probably 42 late for him to do it. I know. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Thank you, Frenchie. Appreciate you. Derail, thank you, buddy. Rez says, it's like when your family passes and leaves you everything and you're over it. I know. NYC, how you doing there? Thank you, Juji. That's one of my favorites. Of all the ballad ones I've written, that's one of my favorites for sure. Rez says, I demand more artificial harmonies. Hey, man, I could probably record a lot more. If I have more time. I'd like to add harmonies to everything I have, but it's the time. I think like Speeder has harmonies in it. Stormrider has harmonies. But man, it takes a minute. Carnick says 60 years in the biz. They took the sweet thing. Damn right they did. Stephen Kyle, he said? You need to go practice. I feel you, bro. You got to practice. You got to practice, man. Ron said, man, I wish I had half this time. Oh, thanks, Ron. I appreciate that, man. It's not much, man. I mean, I took lessons for 2 years and went straight to college for 2 years. That's all it took for me. But I was very determined as a young kid. I was like extremely determined, extremely dedicated as well. I really didn't do anything else but play guitar. Thank you, Frenchie. Archon, what's up, dude? I'm doing great, man. Thank you, Steve. Agnes Phil talking about Twisted Sisters. Yeah, did you hear about that, man? Yeah, Sebastian Bach going to be singing for Twisted Sister. Karmic, thank you, brother. Dark says, you can be this talented. All you have to do is believe in yourself and pray. Ain't that the truth, bro? That's all I ever did. That's all I ever did, man. Rhonda says she's okay. I'm glad to hear, Rhonda. Fair with a Gun, he said nothing better than play a Neo 3 to there. Here you go. That's a cool game, man. And Darrell did have tacos today. That's what's up. I messed up. I was supposed to have something else, but I had Swedish meatballs instead. Mark said, you want to hear something I wrote? All right, bro. That's all I do is stuff I wrote. And this one's crazy. I love this song right now. All right, so that's it. We got the cat covered. It's time to rip into it. It's the next song. It's called Punch. Don't get hit. Punch right there. That's a relatively new song I wrote a couple weeks ago. Actually, January 24th to be exact is when I wrote that one. That's a very cool song. I just love that guitar solo of that song. It's very cool. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. What are we doing? We're going to smooth it out. We're going to smooth it up a little bit on the next one here. If I can find that one. Oh, here we go. All right, thanks everyone for hanging out. I truly appreciate it on a Tuesday night. Hope y'all having a wonderful day. Where did we leave off with? I don't even remember. Okay, I remember Mark Wolf. That was that. Impish trying to get punched. You know how we do. Bobby Sandlin, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Rest of that, what an intro. There you go. That's a fun one there. Thank you, Juji. Benny Blues, thanks, man. Yeah, we really playing here. I would do it. I do have people on Facebook that think I fake it. I mime everything. I play for hours a night, and they still think I mime it. Like, I don't know. But I appreciate you, dude. Gamers Box A, yo, what's up, dude? Thank you. Karmic says, have you noticed any subtle differences? This pickup right here is way hotter than all my other guitars, for sure. Rest of those triplets at 240. I do 30-second notes. I mean, it really depends which part you're talking about. I mean, like this part here, it's all 30 seconds. That's 30-second notes right there. Sometimes I do 16th triplets. Yeah, depending on the song. There's some stuff. It just depends. But that beat was only, I think that was like 160 or something. That wasn't too fast, that one. Thank you, Benny Blues. Appreciate you. Impish said, I'm getting punched. I love it. There you go, man. That one's a good, that's like a punch and a kick. Thanks, Benny. Very kind of you, man. Appreciate you, dude. Akira. Wait, I don't even know. Akira Rock. Awesome. The grind never stops. You continue to be inspired. Thank you so much, my friend. I appreciate that. DCP, what up, buddy? Good to see you tonight. Thanks, Karma. IFD, yo, what's up? And thank you very much, buddy. DCP said, Rick constantly making noise. I have no choice. I know, man. It's like the clarion call, man. Get out of here. Deep Lake, thanks, buddy. Resolution. They say, that's a nice one. Good, there you go, buddy. That's one of his new favorites. I like that one, too. I love the solo of that. Deep Lake, thank you very much. Pan Sheen, I'm talking about Les Claypool. Yeah, Les, great bass player. I don't play bass, though, but thank you, dude. Matias Keys from Argentina. Bienvenidos, amigo. Good to see you. Ferry, thank you, bro. FRR, he says, hell yeah, some smooth milk. That's how we do it, brother. DCP says, oh, he's just getting into bed. You know, that's right. Shred to bed, as Juji would say. Gamers, thank you, dude. Arsino, what's going on? How you doing tonight? Christian Sotelo, thank you, buddy. Gamer says, well, that's a effing amazing, dude. You should be paid for. I've been doing this a long time. I just have fun, man. That's all. I'm not proud or anything. I'm just having fun, and you never know what'll happen, you know. But I thank you for that. Dude, so how do you get your guitar to sound like a video game you play? No, I don't. I don't. It's just the way I'm picking makes it sound like a video game or whatever. I just plug my guitar into an interface that goes right into my computer, and I use Amplitude 5 Max version 2. That's it. Nothing crazy. I can show it to you real quick, dude, if you like. I'll give you a glimpse of it. But yeah, here's my DAW. You know, these are all my tracks that I have right here. And this is my Amplitude 5 track. And it's very simple. Just a JTM 45 model, essentially. And I've got just an EQ pedal, a gate, and a distortion pedal, a couple of cabinets, and microphones. It's nothing crazy at all. Nothing crazy. Very simple setup. But thank you. Walter Spasaba, yo, it's Yao in the house. What's up, Holmes? Good to see you, buddy. Bienvenidos, amigo. All right, let's do this Suave. This is a little smooth jam called Suave. After you get punched, you want a little smooth after that punch for sure. called Suave right there. Getting a little smooth with it on it for sure. All right, that concludes all the warm-up songs. I was already warming up pretty well. But we're going to move on to some other tunes right now. We'll move things around a little bit. I'm going to just jumble everything up tonight. I don't even care. We're going to play Speeder next. That's how crazy it's going to get. We're just going to go right into Speeder. Open it up. Open up the gate with Speeder, yo. So let's cue that up. All right, we're good to go there. A lot of great comments. A lot of great people hanging out tonight. I'm glad to see y'all. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We truly appreciate it. Where did we leave off? All right, Red says, Rick vocals, bro, even if you need to fire everything about it. I know singers, bro. I know plenty. Man. That's for sure. Yeah, thank you, buddy. Yeah, I'm doing great tonight, bro. How are you, bud? Luis, thank you. Red says, people talk about tremolos always being out of tune. You do see this, right? If you set up a guitar, it's really, that's true. Yeah. Luckily for me, I know how to set up Floyd Roses. I've been doing it probably my whole life, at least since I was about 18 years old. Eric, how you doing, my friend? Great to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well tonight. Yeah, so what guitar do you recommend? He wants a Jackson. Get any Jackson you can afford, my friend. The more money you can spend, the better, really. But I think JS22s are pretty good for the price, from what I understand. Resolution, you rock, bro. He says a free set of strings, bro. He said, I burnt them a lot, dude. I appreciate that, man. Always need strings. I'm trying to get a hookup with Ernie Ball, man. They just started sending me some. But I appreciate that, brother. Congress says Rick can put a lot of these guitarists to shame, probably teaching. It's possible. You never know. Angel, my buddy from Puerto Rico. Good to see you, my friend. James just grilled up some strip steak and bacon. Now that's what's up. Now that's what I'm talking about. Meat, man. You gotta have the meat. James Brock, he says Suave is beast. Thank you, bro. Christian Sotelo, thank you, dude. He says, who set the night on fire? I know. James says, how's the Floyd? This Floyd Rose is smoking, dude. I need to tighten this thing up. But yeah, this has got some megatone sustain. I mean, none of my guitars have that kind of sustain. And that's on the front pickup. That's on the back pickup. That's got some crazy sustain to it. I'm surprised. Anyway. Siraj, good to see you, my friend. I got one quick one for you, Juji. I heard it on the radio today. I heard that on the radio today. I was like, man, I love that song. I'm the hunter, searching for a thing that I might never find again. Probably one of my favorite songs off that album, honestly. I really like that one. Anyway, James says, will you play bass guitar? I don't have a bass guitar. Also, it's the weirdest question. People play guitar and people want them to play bass. No offense to bass players, but I can play a bass. It's not hard. If you know the strings, it's not hard to play a bass. But it's like, I'm glad I'm not a bass player. No offense to bass players. I'm sorry. You know the jokes about bass players, man. I've seen too many memes. Anyway. Rest said, that means the blades are still good. Not trying to adjust action height with it. That's true, man. You know your stuff. Nashikenanas, what's up, buddy? You haven't seen this yet, have you? This is the newest, the latest and greatest. We're breaking it in all week. It's good to see you, buddy. James Brock, thank you, sir. Vanessa, hello, hello. Good to see you. Laurel in the house. How you doing, Laurel? No, Nakashike, we doing good tonight, brother. Henry Wakanda, thanks, bro. Quest for Gear, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you tonight. Christian Satel, I use these ones right here. These are the Jim Dunlop Delrin 1.5 millimeters. Impa said if you should have your own guitar, they call it the squealer. Now there you go, man. Carmick says the front pickup is on fire. I know, dude. This thing's wacky crazy. Donald James in the hizzy. What's up, dude? Did you hear the crazy news yet? The Baltimore Ravens backed out of the Max Crosby deal, and like Max Crosby like just landed in Baltimore. There's drama, man. Drama hit coming our way, man. Midnight Rider announced what's up. They say got the new axe. Yes, sir. It's a beautiful guitar. Great job. Fine. Thank you, sir. It took me 3 long years, man. Like every day I would search Guitar Center. I would search Reverb. I would search all these places. And just out of nowhere. Dude, you said she died or so. Hey, no. James Brock, thank you, brother. Reference in the house. How you doing, Reference? Great to see you there. Jay Trailman, thank you so much, bud. Cecil Goss said, nice playing the guitar. Thank you very much, Cecil. Zach G announced, he said it depends on what you're playing, but listen, technically you'll stop playing that bass. I know, yeah, trust me, like my old bass player, Rich, he could play it, he could play as fast as me, do everything just like me, dude. He could play everything that I could play on a bass, which was wild. But you know, man, but I never wanted to play a bass. I wanted to be a guitar player. You know, I don't know what goes through people's minds when they say to themselves, I want to play the drums, or I want to play the guitar, I want to play the bass, I want to do the singer. You never know what goes through your mind, but yeah, once you start, you can't stop. That's for sure. Oh, man. All right, Rhonda, have a great night. Take care of yourself. Red says, tell me the difference between what the difference a pick can make for speed. Well, the thing is like, you want something heavy. These are probably the best, in my opinion, the best picks for shredding because they don't bend. You cannot bend this. You cannot break this pick. Maybe you could, but you know, under normal circumstances, you're never going to break this pick. It's so thick. There's no latency, so when I hit a note, it doesn't bend. So I'm not losing any latency. It's always playing that note. What else? I guess I don't know. Yeah, that's about it. But I've been playing. I have 4 picks on my table. I have 4 picks on my table. I've been using the same picks for 3 years. I got bags of picks over there. I thought I'd better get some picks just in case. Haven't needed them. I got 4 just sitting here. They're still on fire picks, man. These are great ones. We got some Thailand language. Good to see you, buddy. Nashi Kid said, memorized by a finish. Thank you, dude. Yeah, this is that stone, that Jackson stone finish. They don't really do it too much anymore. Only for custom shops, from what I can tell. Laurel, it is, yeah, absolutely. This wonderful Jack. I've been looking and looking and looking for this guitar like crazy. But I found it, dang it. I finally found it. Thank you, Midnight. Appreciate that, bro. Judy says, you see my new guitar? No, did you post it on Discord? I haven't been on there all day. I'll have to look. Oh, actually, I was on a little earlier. I didn't see nothing. Did you post it after? I saw something about Bubbles got some toys, and I was like, I saw that, and that was about it. I can't wait to see it. Don says, you didn't hear that? You were right. Just rumors. I know, dude. I don't know what's going on, man. Crazy times in the NFL if you're a football fan. James, this is it's called a J85C, and this is a J80C, and this is a J85. They're pickups from 1992, excuse me. If I had to hedge a bet, this is like a JB Rails, and this is like just the standard JB, like SH4, SH6 style. Zach says, if you want to be a great anything sign, now that is the truth, brother. That is the truth. Nashi Kid says 1 millimeter at least. That's true too, bro. You gotta have that, man. Red says heavy picks are more articulate. That's true, man. Very good. You gotta have it, man. Red says you have to tune slightly flat because it will attack with power. Everything might sound sharp. Possible. I tune right on the dot, man. Right on the dot. Some guy said he used Altex 9.90 through 1.2. Interesting. I've not used anything but these picks my whole life, man. Except my first 2 years of playing guitar, I kept trying different picks, and I landed on this one. And I've never used nothing else besides that. Chris said he's using the Jim 2.0. That's the heaviest they make, buddy. It was too heavy for me, man. The 2.0 it was too heavy, just too heavy. I should can't like them Altexes too. Nice. TJ Dow's ready to hear it weep. I feel you, man. It's actually gonna scream, bro. Ain't no weeping just yet. We've actually made it weep, but now we're gonna make it scream. Time for some speed, or let's rip it into it. that's called Speeder right there. What was that comment? Where'd that comment go? Oh, there it is. Timothy Olsen. Timothy Olsen. Like, I gotta look now, man. Okay, old Timbo. Old Timbo, man. Yeah, Timbo Slice Olsen over there. Yawn, bro. Yawn. Anyway. Thanks so much for hanging out. That was called Speeder right there. Hope you enjoyed it. Lauren, have a great night. I hope you have a good one out there. Enjoy. She said she's gonna eat and play Roblox now. That's what's up. I gotta roll it back up. Let's see. Okay. Rez said he's been using Jazz 3 Dunlops for decades. Nice, man. Yeah. Like I said, I remember when I was 16 years old, my first show ever, I was using those Dunlop, those real thin, those gray thin ones. Like, I had no idea what I was doing, man. I know I could play fast, but man, those picks sucked, man. They were flimsy as hell. I don't even know what they were called. I can't remember. They were gray. I was like, ugh. Iron the Table says, what do you think of Gibson Explorers? I guess they're pretty cool. I'm not a fan of the Gibson, that shape. I'm not a fan of any Gibson shapes at all, honestly. They all sound amazing, though. I'm not gonna lie. They sound amazing. He said that Jazz 3 Altek's the best peg ever made. Now, that's what's up, man. Whatever's the best for you is the best ever. That's for sure. Reference, thank you. TJ, feeling it? There you go. Salvatore Mangano, yo, thank you, bro. Carmen knows how we do speeder time. The rest of that's the neck pickup, guys. I know. It's interesting. I accidentally turned the tone knob down, and it sounded pretty smoking, even with the tone knob down. It was pretty wild. Story of Reyes here, thank you so much. Or Story of Reyes here, sorry, man. Thank you so much, dude. Ferret, he said he taught himself. And he never had picks, so this day he can't play as well as the pick, but I'm no pro. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. As long as you're having fun, that's all I care about in this world. If you're playing guitar or any instrument, as long as you're having fun doing it, that's all that matters anymore to me. Laurel, thank you so much. Juan Ignacio Lopez, thank you, buddy. Tool Guy Slayer said, I'm glad that he found this love, so I can love you. There you go, my friend. Thank you, man. That's a cool comment. Old Notes, he says, just stop by for a quick like and you're a legend. Thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate that, man. Now she can't say Rick being effortless. I know, man. It's calming, you know. Guitar is like a calming thing for me. I just get to chill out, and you never know, man. You never know. Just having fun, chilling, man. Long day at work, and I can just chill out and have a little fun. Hipper say, eat your heart out, ain't very true that, man. He probably wouldn't know. He probably having a nice steak in his mansion right now. And then he's going to drive to Burger King in his Ferrari, most likely. Craziest modern facts, thanks, brother. Looks like some Russian writing right there. Spasiba to you, my friend. I should get the music input. Sounds a bit hot. It's this pickup, dude. It's this front pickup. This thing's hot as fire, dude. Unbelievable. Red said, dying low. That one. That's what's up, bro. James, thank you, dude. Judy said putting some smoke on that water. That's how we do it. Thank you, Nashiket. Juan, thank you. Reference speakers are smoking. Shoot, man. I got to put a disclaimer before every show soon. Red said, man, that's band guitar. Boy can play. That's true, man. That's right. Stardust said he only had 0 subscribers. You suck so bad you can't even get 1 subscriber, homie. It was a bot. It was some sort of bot account, honestly. One of those, I made this account to troll people. Let's go. Whatever. Tool Guy said, slow down, boy. You have too much fun. I know, man. I know. We ain't even fully warmed up. We're warmed up, but we ain't get started yet. Zach in the house. What's up, dude? Thank you so much, bro. Appreciate that. I mean, that guitar rocks, and so you Rick, so very time. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that, man. Very cool, very cool. Andre Marga from Peru. Bienvenidos, amigo. James said, how's the next feel? It's fine. I mean, I have 5 more of these guitars. Like these exact same models, just different colors, and they play exactly the same. I make them play exactly the same. I know how to set the guitars up. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, it feels great. It's a smooth neck. There's a video on my channel. I did a big, deep breakdown of all the specs and all the goodies on it. If you go to my channel, look for that new video that I put out. I think it's called the Every guitar has a story, I think that's what I called it. So, yeah, check it out, man. Appreciate it. Still said that fun factor, that's it, right? I know, bro. Zach said, here, Billy Gibbon played with a peso as his pick. I wouldn't doubt it, man. I wouldn't doubt it. I know, like, Brian May plays with, like, a British coin or something like that. Jeff Beck played with, like, a washer or something. So, you never know, man. I never got into that stuff, man. Once I found my pick, I was good. Now she gets it, Rick. It's nice when you compose stuff that makes you sweat. I know. The new song week's not too crazy. It was pretty chill, honestly. But it's nice, though. Mel says Jackson or Ibanez if you had to choose. Jackson all day, bro. That's all I played my whole life. Jacksons and Charvels I've only played my whole life, man. My very first guitar was some old Gibson my grandma let me use. But after that, man, it was Charvels and then the Jacksons. Nothing much. The Spectacular Enterprise, what's up? Much love to you, man. Thank you so much. NWH in the house. I'm doing great. How about you? Happy Ramadan to you, my friend. Enzo Raff says, do you know Blackbird by Ultra? Nah, I know I've heard Blackbird by the Beatles, though. That's a good one. Now she gets said, oh, yeah, awesome to see new videos. Yeah, I've been trying, man. I've been trying. It's like, that's where the money's at with YouTube, just long form videos. So I got to work on that, man. I've been doing shorts for short videos for like 3 years. It's time to expand the horizon and open a gate a little bit. So I'm going to try and do more of these videos like that. James said, like it? I like, whatever neck this is. I don't know. I don't know how thin it is. I mean, it's super thin. But it's not like my baseball bat on my Fender. I have 2 Fender Strats, and they're kind of thick, fat necks. I prefer this one. It's a lot smoother feeling. Avi Shakar, I do not, man. I play with this pick all day, man. And Tiso says, new guitar is sweet. Don't worry, keep doing what you're doing. Screw the people. I feel you, dude. It's always good to much love from Kirkman. Good to see that, brother. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, I don't let no one get me down. And I'm just having fun, man. People try and hit me from all directions, man. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, but it's whatever, man. It's whatever. He said play without a pick. Wow. Yeah, why would I do that? Well, you want to hear some like finger style or something? Like, I want to hear some finger style. All right, cool, bro. Tool Guy says every guitar player, every pick has. That's true too, man. I make a video about that. The pick that I've used forever. Nick Cerrito, what's up, bro? Great to see you, man. Enzo, no problem, man. Thanks for hanging, buddy. I appreciate you. Boston Bill, what's up, Holmes? Good to see you, dude. How you doing tonight? Kakatoji, yo, thanks, bro. All right, Karma got it right. Brian May uses a 6-pence coin. There you go. Oh, Boston Bill working with Malaya tonight. Very nice, man. Thanks, James. Eric Diaz, obrigado, boa noche, amigo. All right, Rez, have a good one, dude. All right, Gregory says play one. Play a song? Yeah, I'm going to play it right now, dude. We're going to play Symphony. No, we're not going to play that. We'll go backwards. I'm going to play The Fire Within. How about that? This one's called The Fire Within. This one's a crazy jam. Let's go. Oh, that's The Fire Within right there, y'all. Easily the biggest song I've ever written in my life so far. Crazy jam. That's a good one, man. And this is the guitar that the famous video was this guitar, except the ebony fretboard on that one. But very, very cool. I hope you enjoyed it. Where we leave off? A friend from Russia says, "You are a warrior, spasibo, my friend." Ipa said there's a guy that does tool covers. I think he's got a beard. It's called the Tool Kit. Huh. I don't know, man. Lawrence Coleman III is the only one I know does. Oh, you talking about, well, maybe Patrick Gnarly, maybe? He doesn't just do Tool, though. He does, like, lots of stuff, like lots of grunge-era stuff. But I'm not sure who it is. Boston, that's awesome, dude. What's up, guys, man? That's cool, man. Very cool. Now, she can't say you got in the slide, so you stopped using the pick. I feel you, man. Ain't no wrong with that. Tool Guy Slayer says, how many frets do you have on your neck? Sounds like 20. It's 24, bro. You can see the 12th and then the 24th. It's signified by the double inlay dots up there. Yeah, I used to play 22 fret guitars for a long time, and then I got one of these guitars that had the 24, and I really enjoy the extra 2 frets, honestly. He says on TikTok, yeah, Lawrence is huge on TikTok. Lawrence has like close to 500,000 followers or something on TikTok. It's insane. They love him over there, man. He's been trying to get it cooking on YouTube here. It's getting better. He's gotten over 6,000 subscribers in just a couple of months, which is awesome to see. Jonathan Taylor, how you doing, buddy? Just sorry I haven't talked to you. No worries, my friend. Always good to see you. Boston Bill, yeah, sure, man. Randy Rose, I can play a little Randy, man. I love old Randy. Nah, she can't know. That's classic reference. Thank you. Jagville, appreciate that, man. Now she can't know. Those pickups, these pickups are crazy, bro. Zuan, thank you, buddy. Yeah, that's right. We got a shirt for that. No excuse, I quit. I don't know if I put that one up today. No worries, man. I appreciate you, bro. Mike, you never been to Chick-fil-A. What? Oh, man, dude. Chick-fil-A is like a drug, bro. I don't know what they put in the chicken in Chick-fil-A, but that stuff is like a drug, man. It's good. We're waiting for this thing that Chick-fil-A is going to do, this chicken and waffle. They're testing out some chicken and waffle sandwich. That looks freaking amazing, yo. I'm like, why don't they have that here yet? Hurry up. Retired Young, thanks, bro. Appreciate that, man. I actually just got this, I got about a month and a half ago. But man, this is a really nice guitar, man. I really enjoy this one. I've been looking for it for a long time, too. Impish, thank you, nice kid. Ron Hennessy, appreciate you, bro. I know, Stars are like, what? I know. Who? You haven't had Chick-fil-A. If you live in America and you haven't had Chick-fil-A, oh my God. Gotta try it out. Reference knows that's how we do. Tool guy said that floating trembles our friend. You know that's right, brother. That's right, Ron. Tools Day. Absolutely, man. Yeah, I don't know of anyone else that's on TikTok doing Tool. Patrick Gnarly's about the only other person I've seen play Tool. And he does have a beard, but he plays a lot of other stuff. Like he plays grunge era stuff, like Nirvana and Soundgarden and stuff like that. And he's really talented. Donald James said Tyler Shett won the shred contest playing fast. Right, dude. He tore it up too. Sean Duquesne, first time here. Love the music. Thank you so much, Sean. You know what? I'm going to make a shirt now. This is the second time tonight. This guy Am saying, he says, hello, sir. Do you play the bass? What is with the fascination with bass tonight? I mean, Zach G, are you out there, bro? You need to start a YouTube channel, man. Everyone wants to hear this bass. You got to crank it up, dog. Yeah, I can play a bass, Am saying. That's not a problem. It's easy for me to play a bass. I'm just not a bass player. How about that? Impa says, can you make it late innate like ours? That's usually what I do. That's my weenie. Val Kimber calls it the weenie. Timber, yo, what's up, dude? Juji said she never been to Chick-fil-A either. What? Do you have it? If there's one up there, you let me know. I'll get you a gift card or something. Y'all gotta check this out. Impa says sometimes after you end the stream, I'll go watch Ross. Ross is really good too, yeah. He's I don't know, he's messing his channel up, dude. He's like doing half guitar and then just half video games and stuff. It can only be one, bro. If you want to do, I mean, I don't know what his goal is on YouTube. You know, he's a very fine guitar player. I'm not gonna lie, he's very good on guitar. But I think it's like you gotta make a choice. Either video gaming, if he wants to play video games, tell him to do a video game channel. Just create another channel on his account and do video games for that. Don't mix the two, man. It's only gonna be a mess, man. Okay, Am saying wants to teach him. I don't. Yeah, I teach guitar. I mean, I don't even teach guitar. Am saying. But yeah, bass playing. Your best bet, like here on YouTube, if you cannot find a teacher in person, YouTube has everything you need, my friend. I promise you that. But I don't teach at all, honestly. I don't have time to teach currently. And if I did, it'd be a lot of money, and people wouldn't want to pay $60 for an hour. That's a lot of money. And you better be ready to learn, because I don't like taking people's money when they're not learning. George, what's up, dude? Good to see you, bro. Hope you're doing good tonight. Tool got started at 24. That's right. 24 frets, homie. That's the way we do it. There's worse than that, man. Uli John Roth has one that's like 36 frets. It's unbelievable. I'm like, but Uli's the man, though. Mike, yeah, honey, it's called honey, is it? Hickory, what is it called? I don't remember. Hickory, yeah, honey barbecue sauce. It's unbelievable, dude. Unbelievable. AR says, well, what's your favorite tool? I don't. What's the first one? The one with sober on it. I like that one. I don't know what it's called. I get into them. I listen to them, but I don't know. It's like a super fan to know what albums there are. But whatever that first album was, that was pretty dope. I did enjoy that. Impa said Chick-fil-A is good. That's right, bro. He knows that waffle fries. There you go, Tool. That's what's up, though. Mike says, can you play a favorite riff? I haven't played my favorite riff in a while. Now she get 36 frets. Now she get 3-6. Tres. That's 3. Trente. 36. It's like I don't know, but it's his own custom-made guitar. It's called the Sky guitar, and it's got like 18 knobs on it too, bro. I mean, it's insane. Uli is crazy, man, and he's awesome. He's crazy awesome. How about that? Now she get this blowing my mind. I feel you, brother. Todd in the house, he said, this is the best used guitar as inspirational credit. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, reference. Carmen said, talking food make hungry. I know, man. Mike, thanks, brother. I appreciate that, man. All right, let's see. I could probably find it, man. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Let's see. Uli Sky guitar. Uli Sky guitar. Yeah, look at this thing, dude. I don't. That looks fake. That looks pretty Temu. What the hell? What the hell is that? Temu. That can't be real, man. $300. I don't know about that, dog. No. There we go. Oh, no. That's not too bad of a price. Yeah, look at this stuff. Here, I'm going to show you a picture of this. What? Yeah, look at this thing, man. Hey, zoom in. Look at look at all these knobs, man. Like, this is like this is very similar. This isn't Uli's guitar, but it's very similar. But yeah, look at that stuff, man. What's up with that? It's like a half a pickup. Like the fretboard covers the pickup. I don't even know. Uli does what Uli does, man. That's for sure, man. But this is not a real one. I don't know. AliExpress. What the heck? I don't know if Uli's got a website though. I don't know. I seen him in concert using it. I don't know. I don't think he sells them through his website. I'll tell you what, this website is slow as hell though, man. Uli's an amazing player, but yeah, what's up with this website? Oh yeah, here you go. Here's his real guitar. Look at all these knobs, man. Hey, look at this stuff. And then these down here are scalloped. Like what? Like this is insane, bro. Look at all these knobs, man. He got 10 knobs on his guitar. Like what? I don't know, yo. But check it out, Uli John Ross Sky guitar. That's what's up, man. The real deal. And I think it's a 7-string, yeah, if I remember correctly. Todd says baritone guitars are pretty. I've heard some people use them. I'm not a fan of them, but Hey man, I think a lot of people have that low sound these days. That I want to play in like F, drop F or something, or something. I don't know. I don't know what they do, man. Not sure Steve Vai, like, yeah, for sure, man. Am said it's a 7 string guitar. Not at all, dude. Not at all. No. That's just something that you use, that you do, and when you learn the guitar and you want to expand your horizon, for sure, 7 strings. But no, you don't need a 7 string. So like I said, if I had it, I mostly would pay $60 an hour, 36 frets off the chain. I feel you, man. Yeah, my time is very precious, and I have a real job, a real job. But yeah, and also the logistics of people around the world trying to give lessons is very difficult for me, timing wise. But I'd like to help people. That's why I put tutorials on my YouTube page. I put little instructional things on my Discord page as well. So yeah, I try and help as much as I can. Nashi knows that's not a guitar. I know, man. Todd knows that Chinese forge. I'll bet, dude. I'll bet, yeah. I seen some guy on a YouTube video, or I don't know, was it YouTube? Maybe it's YouTube. I can't remember, but he bought like a Fender Strat off of Temu or somewhere for like $50-$60. I'm like, wow. And I don't know if they messed up his order, but they sent him like a copy, an Yngwie Malmsteen copy instead of what he bought. I was like, well, you're the luckiest dude on the planet. I tried to get one of those Chinese Yngwie copies, and it got seized by customs. And they burned it or something. They destroyed it. I was like, dang. I only lost $150 out of it, but still, I was like, yo, man. The old guy says, most of the times when I see a guitar player playing, I like to see just the practice part. There's no rules, just freestyle. Yeah, that's the way to do it, man. Nice. Carmen knows that's a crazy guitar. That's right. Now she gets to give him a Planko with strings. I know. That's all you need. George Jackson's a barge deckhand on the Mississippi River. Good to see you tonight, man. Hope you're staying safe out there, brother. Jody got 10 guitars. Nice. That's what's up. Impus said, do you remember another? I've never heard that song, no. Not familiar with it, to be honest. Joey says, I just learned about YouTube. That's good. Yeah, YouTube's got everything. I wish I had YouTube when I was a kid. But 1980, 1986, 1985, whatever, there was nothing like that. Yeah, I tried, Don. You know I tried, brother. Now she gets it. Rick gives out that knowledge for free. I know, man. Some people listen, some people don't. That's all good. I'll throw it out there. Jody got 10 different guitars of different kinds. That's awesome, dude. I've got like 6 of these guitars, and 3 Charvel Predators, couple Strats. I don't have too many different kinds. I like what I like. Rahal de Silvia, what's up, man? No, she says, boo, custom. I know, man. Told us to talk about freedom. I know, dude. Jody's out of Hillsboro, Ohio. Man, good to see you, man. I'm from Akron, Ohio, man. That's what's up, dude. Amsterdam said, it's always a bad idea to buy an instrument team. I know, right? Not a good. I had a friend that bought one. He bought one of those Chinese Yngwies, and he had no problem. I was like, and he'd be like, I paid $120. I was like, no. I was like, all right, let me try it. Didn't work out for me. So you trying to sell your guitars, man? I feel you, bro. I'm not. It's not the guitars. I have too many boxes around here. That's my problem. I have too many boxes. Martin Luna, what's up, buddy? I feel you. Good to see you, dude. Toss says 10 guitar sound right. There you go, man. Miguel says, can't you play Skid Row? No, not really. I could play Youth Gone Wild's about all I know. You said she'd be happy if she had an eighth of my time. It's just you have to learn. Just learn music theory. I'll see if I can look something for you. Dude, just a basic music theory course here on YouTube. There's got to be one. It could help. It's all you need. If you know any little bit about music theory, it's gonna just propel your knowledge. I swear. Joey said he got a big crate amp with lots of buttons and a big amp with 10 different guitars. Oh, he got them all for sale. Are they like on we got them on eBay or anything, or Facebook Marketplace, or where? I'll check them out. I'm always looking for Jacksons, though. I'm looking for Jacksons. I look for old Jacksons, old Charvels. I want to get an Yngwie Strat. probably one of my. I should have bought it when I had the chance, and I didn't, like a dummy. Carmen said he learned to play on acoustic and then progress. That's a great way to do it, man. I think so. Phil says Malmsteen, they didn't burn that guitar. They took them. They probably did. I don't know, but the dude was supposed to like leave the fender like it was called a water slide sticker. He was supposed to leave it off so that I could put it on myself. But he put it on, and they opened it up, and they're like, "This ain't real." Son of a gun! I was like, "Hey man, what'd you do, bro?" They took my guitar, man. And they sent me a letter and everything. It's like, if you don't claim it or do something within like 30 days, we'll destroy it. I was like, oh, right on. Not cool. Lane Skull said, "What's up, man? Have not practiced much." I feel you, man. Yeah, there was times I go days without. I didn't play at all yesterday, but yeah, I feel you, man. Life comes first, bro. You gotta get that car fixed. That's number one, dog. Practice will be there. I promise you that. All right, Fairy, have a great night, brother. Juji says she took music theory for 2 years in high school, and hope if I keep persisting, something eventually clicks. Yeah, high school. I never learned theory in high school. They didn't teach theory. That's interesting. They didn't ever teach any type of theory stuff. I mean, I was in the choir and stuff like that, so I knew how to read music and read notes and things like that, but I didn't know anything about theory or scales or anything like that. I really had no idea until I started playing guitar. I mean, I played piano. I knew how to play scales, but just basically the C major and A minor scales. Joy said you want to trade him off for a Honda Rebel. There you go, man. Corey Turkout, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. How you been? Debunking Jesus, thank you very much. I try to be. Joseph Mizati, this is a Jackson. These are very, very rare. Actually, they're not as rare as you'd think. I found 3. I think I found 3 or 4. 3 on Reverb and 1 on Guitar Center right now. The varying prices as well. So if you're interested in one of these type of guitars, let me know. I'll get you some links. That'd be sweet. A motorcycle would be sweet, man, Jody. That'd be what's up. Save one guitar at least, though. One guitar at least. Yes, Chiquette knows. Yeah, piano helps. It does, man. I learned piano at a real young age. My dad could play piano very well. So I learned a lot from him. Shoot, what are we doing? All right, we haven't played Storm Rider on this guitar. We're going to play Storm Rider. Then we're going to play some crazy originals, other new original stuff. But here's called Storm Rider, everybody. Let's ride that storm. All right, that's Storm Rider right there. Hope you enjoyed that. I hope you didn't get wet riding that storm because that got crazy. This whammy bar is too fun, man. This one's like, this is, there's a black guitar called the Black Stallion that has a very similar setup on the tremolo bar. It's very, very nice. You can do a lot of cool stuff with this. I'm having fun with it. Ain't no doubt. Ain't no doubt. All right. We got a lot of new songs, man. Now she can't win. What's the last new song you remember hearing, man? Tell me what you remember hearing last, and we'll play the song. They'll play that. Wolf in the house. What's up, buddy? Good to see you there. Denny in the house. Hello, Denny. Good to see you. Tool guy. He said, "Pure Moan Insanity. Why would you let your guitar go like that? I try to let some go through. Somehow people keep bringing it back. I mean, for me, man, I sold all my guitars at one point. I kept one guitar, like my Charvel from 1991. I kept that one guitar. I sold everything, dude. I had one guitar, but I quit playing guitar twice, you know. But I always kept my one guitar, my favorite one. Mao Mao, there you go, buddy. That's what's up, man. Blackheart Clips, thank you. Tulio says, Destroyer Guitar Top 1000, thank you, brother. Karmic Pulse, appreciate you. Lolo's like, whoa. Thank you, Lolo. He said, hey, Lolo said, homie in the zone. That's how we do it. Mao Mao, thank you so much. DCP knows, eyes closed, locked in. That's how I keep trying, man. I try more and more to like not look at the guitar at all. I try and stare at the chat and stuff like that and see if I can do it. Juji said, epico. Thank you, Juji. That was a fun one there. Lo said they already pregnant. Oh man, hey, you never know. You could have twins now. Watch out. You gotta be careful around me. Matthew Dobble, thank you so much, dude. Impish feeling it, thank you, buddy. Terrell Moore, am I really? Oh no, I wasn't playing that at all. No, not usually. Sometimes I played it before, but not. The night I was feeling lazy tonight. Thank you, Mel. Aaron, thank you so much. Impish said, perfect songs, Rainer. That's how it is. Meow Meow, thank you so much. Kane says, teach me the ways. Easy enough. Go to my YouTube channel, my friend. I've got a couple of instructional videos there. And I also have some instructional information on my Discord channel, too. Nashiket says, Drake, did you adjusted software settings? I did not, no. It's at the same level all my other guitars are at. This thing's hot. I might have to go and switch it to a different channel. Like its own special channel. Like I got a special channel for my Charvel if I ever use it. But man. Those said, why are you talking like that's regular? Because that's how I do, man. None of this stuff's, it's just fun for me to play, man. Darrell, thank you so much. Victor Ketter, hello to you, bud. Not you guys, Rick, do your thing, but I like to record. All right, we got you, man. We got you. I'll do it. I love that song. All right, Tool Guy, man. Have a great night. Good to see you here. Thank you so much for hanging with us. Lo, so you stopped playing guitar. I did, yeah. A couple of years. A couple of times I stopped playing guitar completely. 5 years apiece. Ellie Thadon just copped the Jackson. Ooh, I like those guitars. I said the Jackson Virtuosos are very, very similar to these 92s, except they don't have a reverse headstock. I like to talk to Jackson and have him give me a reverse headstock. That's a nice guitar, Ellie. Congratulations on that. It's very nice. D. Smith, how you doing, buddy? Todd says, is blue guitar getting new frets? No, it's chilling, man. All my guitars are sitting right behind me. Got a whole stack of them, man. Look at all these guitars. Look at all these guitar cases back here. Guitars on guitars on guitars. Stardust is worried I'm going to trip over them one day. Possibly, you never know. But I have good balance. All right, GG Twins. I know. Never know. Harry Descatel, what's up, buddy? No problem, bro. We still got a good half hour to go, man. Good to see you. Carmick said, you working on any music? I work on a song a week, buddy. On Saturdays, I write a new song every week on Saturdays, usually. But man, yeah, I got like 140 original songs in here. So I got enough for like 10 albums, easy. No, Lola, we got about 30 minutes to play here. Much love to you, Harry. It's great to see you, man. VLP wants to hear. All right, we got you covered, man. Corey says 2 more months to Blackfield Brass. Oh, man, that'd be dope. We're waiting on Motionless and White, but I don't think they're going to be around here. Like they played in Daytona and they're not coming back. I'm like, come on, man. They need to come back and play like the arena or something. Noodle boy, I'm doing good. How about you today, bro? We'll do Nashiket's 0906 because I know Juji likes that too. We'll do that. That's one of my favorites to play. One of my favorite new originals of last year. All right, let's kick it in. This is 0906. What a cool tune. That's really, I don't know what I was thinking when I wrote that one. It's like, wow. Wild stuff, wild stuff. All right, let's see. We're gonna have to do the back-to-back jam. We're gonna do the Hunted and the Prey back-to-back. But thanks everyone for hanging out tonight. I truly do appreciate it. Trying to catch up on some of your comments. All right, let's see. Gunner, how you doing out there, man? Fonny Jup, Johnny Football and Fonny Jup, I like that. My favorite band's Judas Priest, easily. Noodle Boy's doing good. Good to hear that, man. Corey said he'd love to see M.I.Dub and Bad Omens. I wouldn't mind that either. I definitely want. I want to see it mostly in some way, but they gotta play indoors, man. I don't want to see them outdoors, man. Too hot around here for that. Jugino's turning it up. Nashiket, thank you. David said, Tina, what's up, brother? He said, amazing. Made my night. I'm glad to hear that, David. It's good to see you, buddy. Very, very nice. Thank you, reference. Nashiket, thank you. Ryan McGarvey, thank you, buddy. Alex, thanks for the jewels right there. Nashiket knows I cannot be contained. That's right. Easton Ruth got dubs in the chat. Thank you so much. Juji says, that's way better than Master of Pupates. That's right, it is. Karmic says, technically, but thank you, buddy. I appreciate you there. Alex with another jewel drops. Thank you so much, Alex. Very kind of you, man. Like Ellie said, God level. I feel you. It was Al DiMeola that got me there. Honestly, I love Al DiMeola, and that is I give all credit to my picking to him. Basically, he pushed me. He pushed me. Thank you, Nashiket. Reference said he don't got to shave no more. That'd take a little melt off you want it. Hey, here you go, Harry. That's what's up, buddy. Thank you, man. Denny says still unpredictable weather out there. I don't know. Harry said Judas Priest. Okay, yeah, you know I grew up on Judas Priest, man. I mean, that's just my favorite band. But I like Iron Maiden. I like Deep Purple. I like a Rainbow. Some of my favorites, man, for sure. All right, let's Jocelyn Scott, thank you very much. Daniel Muniz in the house. He says, man, that guitar could look rocky. There you go. You know how we do, man. There are 3 of these on Reverb.com right now, and 1 on Guitar Center. Not this. There's one that's a 92, and it does have the ebony fretboard, but the others I saw had the rosewood. But they're expensive, man. Be careful. Things are expensive. Hunted. How did the Hunted go? I don't remember that. Oh wait. Oh yeah. I don't know. I want to see you heard this, Nashiket. I don't know. We're gonna play it anyway, cause I gotta keep practicing. I'll forget. Anyway, this one's called The Hunted. Check it out. Buzz Ricketts said how much? It varied. There was one for $679 was the lowest, and I think that was a 94, and as high as about $2,000. I can't really tell the one on Guitar Center because their pictures suck. Guitar Center's pictures blow. I think it's busted though, like the headstock. Like, you know, you see how this has a real nice point to it? Like, I think someone busted the headstock on the one on Guitar Center. That's why it's so cheap. It's kind of like, eh. But, I mean, hey, the guitar looks like good otherwise. All right, let's go. This is called The Hunted. Haunted right there. Hope you enjoyed it. That's a crazy tune. That's probably that was one of the hardest songs I've written in a while. I thought that No Excuse I Quit song was hard to write. This one was hardest. It took me like probably about 5 hours to finally get to the point of like, okay, this is a tune now. That was a toughie right there, that one. But I hope you enjoyed it. That's a crazy one. Your kids, your grandchildren will probably love it. Most likely. Anyway. Harry knows Rainbow and Deep Purple. That's right, man. I love it. Now she kids are the guitar and priest under it. Absolutely, man. Glenn and KK were amazing, dude. They weren't like virtuoso players or anything. It didn't have to be. They just wrote what was needed for the songs and they killed it. David, have a good evening, buddy. All right, now she goes like, let's do that. That's right. Juji, thank you. Mateo, I don't even know that one. I know the riff, but I never try to learn the solo. I always keep trying to figure it out later. Oh no, man. Could care less either way. Jay Skurdnich, yo, thanks, brother. Reference frame, thank you, Nashi Cup. I am so clean. Thank you very much. Karmic S says the Japanese factory still exists that made that. No, closed a long time ago, buddy. I think they only had that factory open from 92 to 96 or so. Yeah, unfortunately. Or maybe Todd knows. He said not long ago. I had no idea. I only know that that's where they made all these guitars, man. I said, man, they need to keep that place open. Jake said, going to a place mentally, that's awesome. That's how we do it, brother. Grant Hawkins, thank you. Harry said, even though you sold your soul to the, I don't know. Not me though, man. I got to speed dial to God all day, bro. Reference, thank you, sir. Denny, thank you. Yeah, John said, getting gnarly with it. That was going crazy on that one. Ivy family don't know what's going on. Harry says, Jesus always loved me, brother. Because I got the hookup. I told you, man. Hooked in the house, thanks, dude. Axe, man, thank you, brother. You just said I felt like my brain was trying to fold itself in origami. I don't know. It made my brain hurt a little too. Shark Dash says, did you get a new guitar? It's new to me. Yeah, it's a 1992 Jackson. There's a video on my channel, Shark Dive, if you're interested. I kind of go through all the specs and all kinds of cool stuff, a story about the guitar itself, and how I came to get it. But yeah, I got this about a month and a half ago. I've been tweaking on it and getting it ready, and I wanted to get the video out before I started showing it off. So hope you enjoy it, man. That's an amazing composition in the playing. Oof, I know. Reference at only 5 hours, crazy. I know that's the long out of all of my songs. That one it took the longest. It's crazy. Actually, see a grandchild like that. I know, right? It's a little. That's for sophisticated ears. That one probably, but yeah, most of you around here got sophisticated ears, so you feeling it. Jack says a nice guitar. What brand? Yeah, buddy, this is a Jackson. It's a 1992, man. These are I keep saying they're very rare, but right now they're not. People are selling these things like crazy right now. It's like I bought this one and it was like perfect, and then every day I've seen a new one pop up. I've seen up to 4 right now for sale out in the world. Congress said, love those high notes with the flood. Man, this thing rips, dude. Nashi Ken knows Break to the Future. That's right. He said those tunes are something crazy, juggling high and low. I know, we go wild with it. Axeman said he was telling someone about it. It was complaining. You have many things to teach, other including guitar. I appreciate that, man. I try, man. I try and bring a positive message to all and inspire anyone that wants it, man. Appreciate you, man. Wheelie Wacko out of New Zealand. Great to see you down there, buddy. I know, Harry. It's all good. But it's true. I used to be a praise and worship director in a church, man. I was up in it. I love that stuff. Then I kind of found how the church works in the background. It kind of freaked me out. Infant says, what are you going to end with tonight since you're already speed? This one might be the last one, honestly. It'd be the new song, but you never know, man. We might sneak one extra one in there. Pete, what's up, dog? He knows. Triple X hooked at one of his favorite rigs is 96 quite bitter thing. I finally heard that. It's like whatever. I finally heard it. I never heard it in my life until it popped up on something. It was Bradley Hall. He said Bradley Hall did a video with like every riff or something, like the best riff. I don't remember what it was, but I was like, oh, that's 96 bitter things or whatever. I never heard it before. Now she catch at the Hunt song on my list now. It's more live. No excuse. All right. Yeah, that one's like super classical too. Maybe on Saturday I'll let you hear. If you're here on Saturday, I'll play it without the guitars and stuff because I did a lot of crazy counterpoint and a wild classical bits in that one. Jack, thanks, brother. Nice lady knows a nice collection of classics. You know how we do. Jacob says SRV or David Gilmour if you had to keep one. Only two right. I know, right? Lemmy is God. That's all I have to say. Yeah, that's a tough call, bro. They're both amazing. Both carved historical moments in time, man. Or that could have changed the face of face of guitar playing if not those two existed. Justin, what's up, buddy? My YouTube, how you doing, brother? Good to see you, man. I could probably do that. I haven't played the Lay It Down solo on this one. Let's slam that down real quick. All right, Jack, have a great one, brother. Doroteo in the house said, you got that silver new sparkle. Nah, it's that Jackson, homie. Always Jackson, brother. Charvel never did the stone finish. This was a Jackson only finish. Judy said she made up a bunch of hard stuff. I did get those tunes, by the way, Judy. I saw the email today. I try not to open them because then I forget about them. So I like to keep them new. But I did get them. Take care, Jack. Appreciate your rock mail over. What's up, dude? Impish wants to hear a little. We'll do one quickie. Lay it down here. Someone was talking about Randy Rhoads, but I think that person left. That's what happens when you leave. This one might be too hot. We'll see. Go, Bubba. That's a classic, man. It's one of my favorite solos, man. I never knew this about Warren until I read an interview or saw an interview, read an interview. I can't remember, but he said he was very influenced by Uli John Roth, and I said, damn, it makes sense now. It makes sense. Crazy, man. EAOWT, I don't know that one, buddy. Yeah, classic Thin Lizzy tune. Never tried to learn it, man. But I like Thin Lizzy, man. Thin Lizzy was cool back in the day. Rock Mel over. Thanks for that, Jules, again, brother. Nasha Kiss said, Rick, basic questions. Why did the two pickups look? This was Jackson's choice, of course. But yeah, this is a rails pickup essentially. So if you're looking at like Seymour Duncan's, they have a JB rails. This one's just your standard pickup. Now, this is what's interesting. This is very interesting, and I just noticed this right now. My other guitars, they have this pickup is flipped, like they put a bridge pickup in. You see, I don't know if you can see the screws, little screws at the bottom. On my other guitars, they're on the top, which means it was a bridge pickup. So this is actually the way it's supposed to be, which is very interesting. This is a true neck pickup. Very interesting. I just kind of noticed. I'm looking down like, hey, wait a second. But if you look at my other guitars, all my other Jacksons, they put a bridge pickup in the neck. It's very interesting. But yeah, it's just them. That's just how they did it. Or that's the pickup choices that they made back in the day. Impish, there you go, buddy. Juji wants a Queensryche riff. How about this one? Y'all through with me? I'm not through with you. Harry says, love Floyd, let me God, made in contact with God. You know that's right, brother. Now she gets feeling that. Dorothea says Lillian Axel from Show a Little Love. So I never heard that. I never got into Lillian X too much back in the day. I remember the band, and I might have heard whatever they had on MTV or something, or I heard it on Z Rock way back. But I never got into it like that. Judy said nailed it. That's a good one. Empress says rat and roll. He knows whether or not she gets feeling the rhythm tone. Yeah, it's good stuff, man. Rolling in the house, Navajo Nation. What's up, brother? How you doing tonight, man? Thanks, Harry. Appreciate that, man. Carmick says, Rick, you need your own signature guitar. Get Jackson to get their butts in gear. I know. That's what I'm trying to do, man. Yeah, it is interesting. I just noticed it. I didn't notice it. That's all. I don't have another guitar to pull out, but it's wild, dude. Because I was like, why? Because I couldn't figure out what this pickup is. I'm looking at all the Seymour. This was this is a ceramic pickup. So I believe, and I was like searching, or maybe it's all Nicka. I was searching Seymour Duncan, trying to find what's something similar. I was like, why are all the neck pickups got the screws on the bottom and on the top like all mine? I was like, this is weird, and it dawned on me. Reference, thank you, buddy. Tanner said he had that guitar years ago, but Maple Fret. That's the one, yeah. That's the one I had too, bro. If you watch that Fire Within video, that's the one I was using, man. I found that one in a pawn shop for $275, man. $275. Wesley, thank you so much, buddy. Jude, sing it. my Jeff Tate impersonation. I don't know, bro. I'm pretty. So a lot of these guitars were like, from what my investigation found, that they were way behind on production. Like so behind on production that they had to use the Charvel branded Floyd Roses, not the Jackson branded ones. They didn't have any. They had to use Charvel ones. And then, I'm like thinking, if they were so hard, maybe that's why they didn't have neck pickups. So just threw bridge pickups in here and just, I was like, something weird, man. I don't know. I wish I could find some more history of it. I tried to find some history on Facebook, and those people were strange. Some people one dude helped. I literally I had typed this big question in like one of the Jacks groups, like this real detailed, perfect English question, and all people were like, badass guitar, bro. That's a cool guitar. Awesome guitar, bro. I'm like, did you not read the sentences I produced for this question? I don't know. But one guy came out and helped me. I was like, finally, someone with some knowledge, man. Denny said, I hope Rick sings more often. I could always try. Your knowledge of guitar says, I try, man. I try and do my due diligence and really dig deep on this stuff. User, how you doing, buddy? At DTI9, hello, and thank you so much. Appreciate that. Let's play this. This is called The Prey. Brand new. This is the song of the week. Wrote it on Saturday. I gave myself a break on this one. I don't know if I remember the key, though. I think it's G to C or something. Let's try it out. I messed up somewhere. I forgot that there's like a different key change or something. I don't know what it is. But that's pretty cool otherwise. I just only played it like twice so far. And the first time was terrible. The second time was better. That was like, not too shabby. But I hope you enjoyed it. That's the new song of the week right there. Pretty wild one. All right, where we leave off with, man. Audientan, Ashiket, Juji, thank you. Denny said, ooh, I love this song. Thank you, Denny. Brian Butler, thanks, bro. Aditya, thank you so much. Nashiket, feel no strings. There's some good stuff in there, man. Sergio says, it's real? It's very real. That's my new shirt coming up. Is real. Never mind. Aditya, he said, very real. That's what's up, dog. He knows. A reference, he said, that's super real. That's right. Nice lady, thank you so much. Appreciate that. Thank you, Sergio. Denny's feeling it. Thank you. Impa said Ross did a live version of a couple streams of Fireband. Yeah, I saw him do Stargazer solo. I was like, damn, that's pretty cool, man. I never heard no one else but me do Stargazer, and he ripped up. He knows his Blackmore, which I like. Thank you, Nashi Kid. Brian, now it's all me, buddy. I write everything here. But thank you, dude. Ron, thank you, bro. John Goldsworthy, thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Nashi Kid, thank you very much. That's very kind of you, my friend. Aditya said very Dimebag, like, oh, very nice, man. Brian, thank you so much, dude. Aditya, thank you. F Nuts, man, dropping super chats, you rock, bro. Thank you so much. Thank you, reference. Karma Paul said, must be amazing to be able to write such complex tune and express them through your guitar. Thank you so much, buddy. I mean, if I didn't go to college, I don't think I would be able to do songs like this, you know. And I mean, it's probably a blessing and a curse because my brain cannot think in a four note chord pattern or anything. My brain thinks in like multi levels. I build pyramids with these songs a lot of times, and sometimes that's a good thing, sometimes it's not. But it's what I do, and that's how it is, you know. And I don't care either way anymore. I'm just gonna write what I like to write and hope you like it, and many of you do, so I appreciate that. ESP Solo, thank you so much for that super chat, and God bless you, brother. We truly appreciate that. Dude, you said listen to a great storyteller. I try. Every guitarist story, every song has a story, and I try and put some story to it, you know. Nuts, man, thank you so much, brother. I appreciate that. Nashikev felt the epicness. Thank you. Nice lady asked, how do you find time to create new tunes, Rick? So on Saturdays, about 5:30, 6 o'clock, I come in here and I sit down and I start thinking of writing some stuff. The last two songs, I've wasted like 40 minutes trying to come up with the very first part of it. But then the song from 2 weeks ago, that was just killing me. This song, I spent about 40 minutes trying to figure out what I was going to do. And once I did, it was like, took me like an hour and a half, another hour and a half to knock it out. It doesn't take me long, like 2 hours. And I have a process, you know, so I build songs. Whenever I write songs, I build parts. You know, I'll build like an introduction and a verse and a chorus and this and that and a solo. They're all just in parts, and I put them all together later on. Karmic Pulse, thanks, brother. John Goldsworthy, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. Very, very kind of you. Aditya, thank you. Nashiket, thank you. Nice lady, appreciate that. Mike, appreciate you, brother. Very kind, man. Thanks, Brian. Nuts, appreciate you, brother. Don said, that was straight dope. Thank you, bro. Nashiket, Rick, only did you notice the mistakes. I know. I don't know what happened. It went into some... I see what happened. I was in the key of... I was just supposed to go harmonic minor. Was all I was supposed to do. And I went to like some other key. I was trying to figure out like what key was this? It wasn't. It was just adding the harmonic minor portion to it. I'm like, God. I don't know. Sergio, I'm completely relaxed, man. One of the most relaxed persons you'd ever see in your life, bro. The ref said, what? That was great. I said most of it was pretty good. It was just I made a mistake in the solo, man. Instead of just like adding the sharp 7 note to the scale I was playing, I thought it was a completely different key. I'm like, oops. It's all good. Tomorrow we get it. Mark said he getting a TSO sound from a new year new sound real good. Thank you so much, man. Doug Steeler, appreciate that. Dude, you said it felt like a tale of glory and war. Yeah, like I said, last week was the hunted, and this was the prey. You know, it was kind of like stalking the prey. That's what Stardust was feeling when she heard it. Sergio, thank you, brother. I appreciate that, man. Hayes Fugger, thank you so much for the super chat, my friend. Very, very kind of you. No, Doroteo Stargazer from Rainbow. Yeah, there's another guy on this on YouTube that can play stuff like that, which is cool. I've checked them out quite a bit. Joey Sanchez, thank you so much, buddy. Man, that's appreciate you, bro. Man, very kind of you, dude. Very, very kind of you, man. James says, what's your favorite John Wick? Probably the first one, man. The second one was really good. The third one was it's still good, but yeah, the first and the second one were always. That's how it always works, man. The first and the second movies of a series are the greatest, and the third one kind of falls flat-ish. You know, it didn't fall flat, but it was like it's alright. It's watchable. And YouTube, and my Mr. YouTube said he used to write a song about that wild F1 song. Man, that was crazy, right? That was the hunted and prey. Charles Leclerc and George were like back and forth, dude, hunting and praying all over it, man. Thank you again, John. Appreciate you, dude. Now she kissed it. Yes, Harmon Meyer. Let's nod along and understand. Yeah. I only had to change one note. I was in the right key. Just had to change one note. I don't even know what's going on there. Evan, what's up, buddy? Good to see you. Mike J, how you doing, bro? Good to see y'all. Now she gets it. Seriously, I appreciate how the songs are challenging to decipher. I try and add something. That was a lot easier than the week before. Don said again, he was trying to play along instead of listening to it intently. But still, I heard the dope parts. Thank you, dude. It's not a bad. It's really just A minor or G minor. The whole song's G minor, and then just the solo itself switches to C minor, I believe. Brad Wilson, how you doing, buddy? Mike says you plan on going to any shows. No, not that I know of. I'm hoping Motionless in White comes back to Florida, but that'd be it, man, for anything. James, I don't think I haven't seen 4 yet. No, I haven't seen it yet. Stardust don't like those movies, so I don't. If I can't watch the movie on my TV, I gotta watch it on my phone, and sometimes I don't like to do that no more. Bailey Batcat, thank you so much. Mike in Natan from Brazil. Obrigado, amigo. Boa noche. Scott Shots, what's up, home? Good to see you, buddy. You know how we do a little bit of both, man. Charles Shoemaker said, I'm so inspired by you. I thought guitar was tough, but you are the man. Thank you so much, Charles. I appreciate that. Very kind of you to say. Nashika said the guitar is finished. It's just beautiful. Looks amazing. I know it's heavier, dude. It's just not as light as my other ones. I mean, it's still light, but man, there's an extra pound or so on this thing. Justin Goulet, thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate that, man. Juji says, shred to bedtime. All right, no problem. Z-Smart said, did I miss Freeze? You did not. I'm going to play it for you right now, bro. This will be the last song for reals, though. Making, muito obrigado, making. All right, let's do that. Just for Z-Smart, he said, did I miss Freeze? I said, no. We're going to play it right now for you, bro. And this will end the show. Freeze it up time. Yo, everybody, I want to thank y'all for hanging out with me tonight. I really do. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. If this song doesn't help you subscribe, I don't know what else would. But I thank you for hanging. Everyone else that has subscribed and supports me, yeah, I'm truly grateful for each and every one of you. With that being said, don't get too cold on this. It's called Freeze. Let's do it. go, man. That's Freeze. Hope you enjoyed it. That was the last song of the night. I don't know. Is anyone else streaming tonight? I remember Brody postponed his. Let me see if anyone's streaming right now. If they are, well, if I can. YouTube is tripping today. All right, we'll read the comments and then figure it out. Anyway, thanks so much everybody for hanging out tonight. I truly appreciate it. All right, Dean in the house. What's up, Dean? Good to see you, buddy, man. No worries, bro. Ron Hennies, thank you so much, dude. Impish, you're welcome, man. Have a great night out there. Thank you, nice lady. He felt the freeze. Thank you, Scott. Juji, thank you so much. All right, Carmick Pauls, he's shredding the bed too. I feel it, man. I'm going to be shredding the bed in about 3.5 hours. Nashikita, he's noticing the bass work. Stardust makes fun of the bass on that one because it goes. It's kind of funny. When it's on its own, it kind of sounds funny. I don't blame her. But yeah, I did a lot of bass rocking on that one for sure. Denny felt the freeze on that too. Nice lady said freeze is fire. That's what's up. Thank you, Z Smart. No problem at midnight. Yeah, a little late tonight, but I went over like 20 minutes, but it's all good. Good to see you, man. Scott, he knows that's a head bobber for sure. That's right. Bash, hello. Z Smart knows, may the frost be with you. That's right, man. John Goldsworthy, thank you so much, buddy. Karmic Pulse, thank you, buddy. Asap Alonso, thank you very, very much, sir. Thank you, Nashikat. Scott, appreciate that very much, man. Thank you, dude. Z Smart, you're welcome, my friend. Aditya, thank you, bud. Reference Merci, Rick, you were on fire. Great musicals. Thank you so much, Reference. Hope you have a great rest of your night tonight. Nashikat, absolutely. Always great to see you, Nashikat. Thank you for hanging with us. My YouTube, you're welcome, my friend. Thank you, buddy. YTR, how's it going over there? Donald, yes, he was scheduled, but it's Mama's birthday today. So yeah, he canceled it to spend time with Mama. So that's a good Brody right there. Rockets, thank you very much. Have a great one there, bud. Let me see if that YouTube fixed itself. All right, so YouTube fixed itself. Is anybody streaming? Who's streaming right now? Nobody's streaming right now. Daniel got a stream coming up. God knows when. Donald got a stream coming up tomorrow. That's it, man. All right, no worries. No redirects tonight, dang it. That's right. Star says it's funny bass. That's right. Jacob, what's up, dude? Good to see you, man. How you been? John, thank you so much. Have a great night. Nashike, you're quite welcome, my friend, and thanks again for hanging. Thank you, Scott. Doc said, I see you, Rick. I slap like, that's right, man. I could slap at the bass on my keyboard. That's how we do it. Okay, yeah. I think it was last minute, Donald. I think it was all last minute, so no worries, man. Denny, you're welcome. Have a great one. Thank you, Scott. I absolutely will, sir. Vic Morrison, hello to you. That's enough for me, y'all. We cutting it out. Donald said you didn't get on it. It said Donald James, upcoming stream. I swear to God, you want to see, man? I'll show you. No, it says, but I don't know when it's. I presume tomorrow at some point. I don't know, man. I could take a screenshot and send it to you. But no worries, man. But you ain't streaming right now, dang it. So we can't send these people to you, brother. No problem. Everyone, I'll be back tomorrow night. That's a Wednesday, March 11th at 10 p.m. as usual. So make sure you're subscribed and your notifications on. Come hang with us tomorrow. We'll be shredding again. That's how we do. Then he says Daniel's still busy with his full class. Oh, okay. You got to go to school, man. He's getting real good on guitar, but you know you gotta have a day job. You gotta have something to fall back on. Don said he's gonna fix that. No problem. Z Smart, have a great one, but we'll be looking forward to seeing you, man. Absolutely. Thank you, Scott. Joey, take care. All right, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow, 10 p.m. Eastern. More shredding coming up. I got a whole week of shredding. Let's do this, man. We did hit 81.6, so on the road to 82. See what we can do this week. Everyone, have a great rest of the day or night wherever you're at. Stay safe out there. Take care of each other. Be good to each other. And we'll see.